Okay, good morning and welcome, everyone. First, I'd like to do a bit of housekeeping. Feel free to unmute yourself when it's your turn to speak. Please be mindful of everyone else by muting yourself while others are speaking. You're welcome to put any contact information that you want to share into the chat. We meet here to share deals, look for deals and solutions we have in need with our real estate. We are not your financial advisors, attorney, or accountants. We do not endorse or recommend any specific solutions or contractors here. You're advised to do your own due diligence to your own satisfaction before you invest. The first Friday of each month is Ask the Attorney with Ms. Catherine Davis. Our meetings are typically recorded, so only share what you want others to know.
Okay, thank you, Laura. So this is an opportunity for haves and wants. Have anything real estate related, whether you want to sell, or you're looking for something to buy, or you have a real estate related service to offer to investors. This is a place to do it. I want to make a few announcements first before we get going here, while you're thinking about what you want to talk about. We've got our networking breakfast coming up for July 11th. That's the second Tuesday. That's been the second Tuesday since we started this back in February. We have a pretty good little crowd on the second Tuesday there at the Shack in Creve Coeur. If you want to find more details, go to our website, STLREIA.com. And then on the 18th, we've got Matt Reed was the contractor that's supposed to talk about roofing and windows and siding. Last meeting is going to be hopefully he'll be back up to speed here. He was out sick last time for last month. We were supposed to have him on, but he's going to be talking again. We got him on the schedule for July. And then Grace Waitman is going to be talking about things not to do in real estate investing. So sometimes, we talked about that before, sometimes it's good to know what not to do. Just as good to know what not to do is to know what to do, from getting advice from experienced investors like a lot of us here on the call. So that's going to be should be some good input too. It'll be a good program. And then also give you a reminder, if you haven't already, we had Pat Heiser talked about filing an appeal for your real estate assessment. You've got till the 10th of July is the deadline for getting your appeal filed. And I believe that's statewide. I know it's here in St. Charles County, and she said it's the same in St. Louis County. So I just got mine in this week. I took it down to the St. Charles County Government Center, and I was surprised I got a date so quickly. My date is the 10th. Yeah, they scheduled me for the 10th. They're already scheduling appeals, and I would say there's probably not too many, not enough people probably appeal it. I think that's what they count on. Because they assigned a number to mine. I think it was like 282. So I'm assuming there's ahead of me with all the tens of thousands of properties in St. Louis County or St. Charles County. Maybe hundreds of thousands, I haven't counted, but there have only been 281 before me that have registered to have an appeal. So it's I think it's worthwhile. I don't think I've gotten quite as good a track record as Pat has. She gave an example that she usually gets like 6 out of 8 that she files for. She gets some relief from. I've maybe had a 50-50. My record's more like 50-50. But then I hadn't heard Pat's advice, so I included hers. I went back to the drawing board after her presentation, added some more, I found some whole different set of comps for the one-on-ones, one of the two that I'm peeling. I guess I still got some time too. If I got some downtime sometime between now and the 10th, I might go ahead and work up a package for a couple other properties. Because I was kind of afraid if you apply for all of them, they're just going to think you're a complainer. So I just picked the 2 worst ones in my portfolio to apply for. And then yes, the other ones, if I get relief on these, I'll go back on the other ones in 2 years from now. Because I found that, even historically, the ones that I have appealed in the past, I don't have too much to complain about, even with a 20% or 25% increase this time around. So it pays to do that. Go through the process. If you see something that's out of line, go ahead and get an appeal put together and go forward with it. Oh, the worst they can do is say no. I think they are. They think theirs was fair. But it is another set of people. It's not just, there is a representative on the Board of Equalization. There's three panelists are not related to the assessor's office. Then one of them is, they got a representative from the assessor's office to bring up their case, I guess the comps that they used, and then you've got an opportunity to tell what comps you used and why you think yours are more appropriate, or the condition of your property is showing your pictures and showing the condition of yours is not close to what the ones that are selling for the price that they're using as their baseline. So, okay, heard enough from me. What's anybody else want to talk about today?
Well, I got a couple of lots for sale in Warren County.
Okay, you got some lots in Warren County. Are they lakefront lots?
Yeah, Lakeford lots, Lake Sherwood Estates, matter of fact.
Lake Sherwood. Okay, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Both of the lots are 0.26 acres. Also, owner financing is available.
Hey.
And for more information, give me a call back at 314-624-1971. And my email address is, my name, I'll spell it out to you. Eric, ERICKOONCE 60@gmail.com. And I'll also put that in the chat.
Okay, yeah, put that in the chat. Watch your lake lots. Okay. Very good. Yeah, owner financing always helps.
Hey, Lloyd.
Yeah, David.
If you don't mind, I'd like to make an announcement. It's not related to us here really, but I've been with you guys for a long time and just wanted to share this. Monday, I announced that I'm running for state rep for District 145 for the next year's election.
Okay, super. Wish you well with that district. What was the district again?
145.
145. That covers what all counties does that cover?
Perry and St. John counties.
And Perry and St. John. Okay.
Yeah, Rick Francis, the current rep, is termed out, so it's an open seat.
Okay. That's a good opportunity. You don't have to run against an incumbent then, because those races are kind of hard to beat. So, oh, I see Amber has her hand up. Go ahead, Amber.
Hey there. As you were talking, I was just looking at my papers that I received in the mail on the assessments on my properties. So you mentioned the county, but it is the same for the city. I also have a paper here for Kansas City, and it's also July 10th as well. So maybe it is statewide. July 10th is the final date to get your appeal in.
I was suspecting that was the case. When they talk about on the third Monday or the second Monday or the second Tuesday, that's usually, it sounds like statewide language, state legislature language. You want it to be consistent. So. Good. So are you gonna file? Gonna get a package together?
I'm thinking about it. I wanted to for one of my properties, but that property specifically is my Airbnb, so it's hard to take pictures of it and it show the bad condition of it. So I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, hey, Dave Randolph has his hand up. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah. Hey, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm driving back from Chattanooga, Tennessee right now. I had a lot of fun yesterday. I got a short sale student in Chattanooga, and one of the things I do with them is when they do a short sale and they do that bank appraisal, you know, that's a really important thing. The bank comes out to the house, determines the value. I always come out and do that with the student wherever they're at in the country. Anyway, the point of the story is that since I was in Chattanooga, you know, I thought, hey, let's do some door knocking, you know, that old fashioned door knocking kind of stuff. And I was really surprised by the result of this. We went out for just about 3.5 hours, and out of 6 door knocks, you know, 6 houses, we got 3 short sales out of 6 houses. That's pretty good, 50% with it. So I was kind of surprised by that. You know, normally, you know, people aren't home, right? You know, they don't answer the door, right? But I guess in Chattanooga, they're really friendly people. But that was kind of fun yesterday, you know, doing that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good response. So you were working, you were only not, you had a list of people, of delinquent loans that you visited those houses and knocked on the door?
Yeah. So, you know, I teach, you get it from the county legal newspaper. So we had the names and addresses posted that have a foreclosure date. So these are highly motivated people and stuff. But yeah, like I said, you know, they actually, you know, answered the door, you know, so that's unusual. But then we got, like I said, 3 short sales out of it. So that was pretty.
Yeah. Pretty good way. A lot better response than I've gotten through sending out postcards. So good to know. Another technique. Yeah, it was there's some, well, you probably know him. There's some national speaker that does door knocking campaigns. One of our members had suggested to see if we can get him here, but then that was right before the pandemic, and okay, well, maybe going door knocking is not a great idea, but hey, I'm going to put that back on our agenda. See if we can do that as an activity. Okay, anybody else have anything they want to share with us? We're looking for a contractor. Got a lot of folks here that on the call here. Somebody might have a reference for you or referral.
Sorry, I was on mute. This is Fabian out here in St. Charles.
Hey.
Looking for a contractor for irrigation system out here in a new development, and I just got sod installed, but I need a new irrigation system installed. So I had quotes from 2 applicable companies, but I'm looking for a third.
Okay. Anybody have an irrigation system specialist that they can refer to Fabian? Say, I don't have any sprinkler systems or irrigation systems on any of my properties. That just makes the grass grow faster. So I kind of discourage that.
This is for a primary residence. I should probably have stated that.
Okay, well, I cut my grass on my primary residence too, so I don't encourage that either. And I definitely don't encourage it on the ones where my houses where my tenants are responsible. They have trouble keeping up with it even during droughts. So have to keep on. That's what I usually looking for. I do more drive-bys in the summer just to make sure everybody's keeping their grass cut before I get a notice from the city that it's getting too long. But no, I'm sure some landscaping contractors do that too, I would imagine.
Would you like to share your contact info, Fabian? just for somebody that might,
Yeah, somebody here that, that
Sure.
I know are listening to the replay. So in the meantime here, anybody else got anything? Okay, Fabian, looking for yeah, he put his Gmail there, PHABIAN@gmail.com. Looking for sprinkler system install. Okay. Who else? Anybody else looking for a contractor? Is there anybody got something to sell? Or got something to rent? I'm sure this is a season when the people are moving. I've got one. I got to do a checkout later today at my, and I got a condo here in St. Charles. We checking out, and hopefully you get it ready to remarket in a week or two. Hey, if anybody has any, hey, that's good. Wasn't real satisfied with the last cleaning company I used, my last vacancy, because I don't get vacancies that often. My tenants stay like 5-6 years. But maybe I have a cleaning company they could recommend, or just an individual that does cleaning, move in cleanings. I'll be glad to talk to somebody new on that. Anybody has any recommendations? Somebody that they had a good luck with?
I got a house to sell.
Oh, David, you got a house to sell? Okay, you're kind of breaking up because I know you're on the road.
Yeah, darn it. Yeah, it's in Florissant, $119,000. Their ARV is about $250. Needs about $50,000 in work to, fix it up really nice.
Okay, what's the location?
5372 Prairie Brook. That's one word. Priory. And Brook. BROOK. Prairie Brook Lane in Florissant. What is that? Whatever Florissant. 119,000. ARV around 250, and rehab, depending on what you do, of course, all those numbers change for you. About 50,000.
Okay, yeah, we're having a hard time. I'm having a hard time hearing you. As I made it out, the address is 5372 Prairie Brook. Is that PRIOOI? BROOK?
Yeah, Prairie Brook. 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 Prairie Brook, all one word.
Okay, in Florissant. Okay. 119, needs about 50,000 worth of rehab. Has a estimated ARV of 250. Okay. Could give somebody a project.
Yeah, and my phone number is 636-685-2990. 636-685-2990.
Okay. Got it. 636-685-2990.
Yeah.
Give Dave a call if you're looking for a little rehab project in Florissant. Oh. Well, I did want to give Dave Soto a chance to talk about his services. He is a full-time property manager. And sounds like he's going to be a part-time representative possibly in our state house.
Yeah, then you have me certainly from the state.
That would be
Talking
good.
meetings every Friday, so
Yeah, that would be a good input to know what's going on in Jeff City.
yeah, I try to keep you updated with things that I find out about and
Yeah,
know about.
yeah,
but,
you're more in tune with that than any of the rest of us here. So
yeah,
we appreciate your input.
You bet. So, for those of you who've heard the story before, I'm sorry, but we are a full service property management company, and the best thing I like to say about us is that we'll handle everything from the start to finish. Only thing you need to get involved in is opening your email on the 15th and reading your statement and seeing your money that's deposited into your bank account. Because we are full service, and we do have some issues when people want to be really involved. We don't mind a little bit involvement but when you want to be involved in everything, that we're probably not the right management company for you. We do everything from the marketing to the showings to the applications and screenings and leases, collecting the rent, collecting security deposit, going after tenants when they're late for rent. If there's issues with the properties, we handle it. We have our maintenance staff, and we do have someone finally up in St. Louis again, so we're able to handle the day-to-day operations of the property and any service calls that comes in. So we're basically here if you want to invest in real estate but don't want to be involved in the day-to-day operation of investing in real estate, then that's what we're here for. I like to tell people that this is not a hobby. It's not a side thing you should be doing. It's a business, and your investment in your property is something that you want to mitigate risk, and you can do that by hiring a property management company and hopefully us. So if you want to be an investor in real estate, that's wonderful. We're here for you. But if you want to do it from the side, that's great. We'll handle things for you.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Not everybody wants to be as involved as some of us to do our own maintenance and do our own showings. But yeah, it's a lot of ways to invest in real estate. That's one thing. It's such a great form of investment. You don't have to be involved with all your tenants and toilets issues by hiring somebody like you.
Hey, I got a question for Dave. What areas do you cover?
We go from Sikeston to Perryville up to Jefferson County, all the way through St. Louis and even in St. Charles. Actually, we put out a bid to do some do HOA in Wentzville right now, so we're pretty spread out.
Yeah, well, the southeastern part of the state, for the mid.
Actually, I should say Charleston, Sikeston, and then up to Scott City, Cape Jackson, Perryville, and then up to throughout St. Louis.
Yeah,
Jefferson County.
Should cover most of our people on the call here's investments. Unless they're from out of
And
state.
you always ask this when Stacy's not on the call, because that's it's her job to sell the business and get new clients. So,
well, we put her on the spot last week when you were here. So,
okay, good.
yeah, she got her chance.
Yeah, she is unfortunately out today. She had a funeral to go to up in Hannibal of some great aunt or something, but so that's why she's not with us today. I think she just wanted a long weekend. So,
Oh well, okay. It's one way to do it. You kill off a great aunt, huh? Okay. Anybody else got anything? Or just got a question you've been itching to answer? Oh, an experienced investor. We got a lot of us here on the.
Hey, Lloyd.
Yes, Dave.
Lloyd,
Yes.
aren't you a great uncle?
I'm an uncle. I'm not a great uncle. Well, yeah, I guess I am.
Okay, well, careful. There's a lot of 3-day weekends might have to kill you off.
That's true.
Well, if you're not a great uncle, you're a terrible uncle.
No, there's no terrible. We're all great.
Okay.
David says that because he's hired one of my nephews that do some work for him. Okay. Anybody else got anything for us today?
Lord, it's a holiday weekend, so apparently no one's have anything. Everyone's out vacationing, I guess.
Everybody's on vacation. Are you out in your RV, Ann?
We're leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay, you're
That's why I
packing
said
today.
that.
You're packing
Yes.
today, huh?
I'm gonna start packing as soon as I hang up from the
Hang up, okay.
Zoom.
That's right. Everybody's anxious. If they're not already gone, they're anxious to get busy packing. So
Yes.
thank you. Yeah, and my wife and I are finally put a stake in the ground. We got to plan our next RV trip rather than letting everybody else plan our days for us. So we're laying some groundwork to be gone in August for a couple of weeks. So
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
yeah, good time to go north.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
We're used to going south, as long as we can pick a spot that doesn't have the wildfires. So.
I was going to say Canada may not be a good choice.
Yeah, now we're looking at Ontario doesn't have any wildfires right now, so.
I thought they were all floating down through Ontario.
They may be coming through there. We're going to keep an eye on this, on the fires and the smoke. Site
Well,
executive.
I can tell you, flying is very difficult because I just flew back from California. They canceling a lot of flights.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that's why we're taking our motor home. So my wife's not ready to go flying yet. Here's all these disasters on the stories on the news, all the cancellations, people sleeping in airports for 3 or 4 days till they can get another flight out when they're canceled. So.
Did you ever find a place for your RV?
No, I didn't. But
Oh, gee. There's a bunch of places around Moscow Mills. It seems like I've driven by there 3 or 4 times in the past 2 months because my daughter went to Camp Tuckahoe. It looks like there's like the places up there around Moscow Mills have doubled. Like somebody else figured out lots of other people wanted storage and open storage for their RVs or boats or whatever. And boom.
There's tons of storage, outside storage. It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
Buy a lot, you put up a 6-foot cyclone fence around it with a gate and a padlock, and yeah, you're in business.
Right.
Stick some number stakes or some parking spots, and I got a parking spot for it. I'm just and indoors too, so
yeah.
I just hate paying $500 a month in rent. But
yeah, it doesn't seem to make sense.
But that's what they're going for, and there aren't too many.
$6,000 a year. Yeah, $6,000 a year. You might as well rent an RV,
right? It's a possibility. You could.
Yeah, that's what a bunch of people have been doing, saving on money.
Mm-hmm.
John has plenty of space down in Farmington, right?
He's making space for his own play toys out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, we do. That's a little bit further, I think, than Lloyd wants to go.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking for anything out that far. In fact, up in near Old Monroe is a little further than I'd like to go to. So
John will probably charge $800 a month anyway.
Yeah, he's charging more anyway, because he's got a brand new facility there. So
that's right. It's brand new, so it's going to cost a lot.
Yeah.
We see that one on 55 going south out there, and that thing, they just keep filling that place up. And every time I drive by there, I think $500 or $600 a slot per month. I'm thinking, man, that's the rental business to be in right there.
Right off of Arnold, open to the air, right. Gravel and fenced in. Yeah.
Yep, they're building them left and right. I think they finally filled up their fenced-in facility with roofs and spots, but they're filling up RVs right now as we speak.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, somebody was saying, "Oh, short sales are going to be dead by 2021," but they are not short sales. Storage facilities.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, but they're still growing in number. People keep buying stuff and going, have no place to put it, so they store it.
Mhm.
Oh, well.
Yeah, John, we saw those. Those look really nice on 55. But you're right, they are filling up because when we've gone down once and the next time it's like didn't even see any empty spaces.
Yeah, it's amazing. We drove by there yesterday, Ann, and they're just, I just, it never ceases to amaze me. I just keep seeing those dollar signs there. So maybe we need to go back like we were talking about and open one of these.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just
So
have to buy some land. Anybody
those
know how
in-
to buy land?
John's got the formula for that.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest thing is picking out the spot you want to go, I think, or where you want to go with them. Because there's you could pretty much do that anywhere, it looks like.
Yeah, they're building them everywhere. I mean, we go up to Minnesota around the lakes up there. They're throwing up new storage facilities for people to keep their boats for the winter. People from Minneapolis and other cities go up to the lakes. They want to drag their boat all the way back to the city since they only go out into the lake in the summertime anyway. So, yeah,
So it
amazing.
sounds like Florida would be the same for people who
Probably in Florida.
head back home, during the winter or whatever, I don't know, come to Florida in the summer or vice versa, depending on if they're snowbirds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially people that rent out there. If they own a property and rent it out down there, they just put their personal items into storage. So that's a good area there where people have rental houses and condos down in Florida, just to have small storage places. Yep, it's still a big business.
We get one big enough, we could park Jim's airplane in there too.
Yeah. Except
I
you
gotta
have
have
to-
some place to land it though.
You have to have a landing strip close by, though. That's the issue. You have a lot more land than just to store it on.
Just has to be a bigger place.
You can land it on top of Lloyd's RV.
As he drives down the road.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. Enough speculation here. Oh. Okay. Well, nobody has anything else. What do I see? What?
Melody put something
Like
in.
Melody has something, and then looks like
Okay, okay.
Tiffany also is looking for something.
Yeah. And yet. Okay. See, I see Tiffany. Last day, we're looking for an acre plus in Missouri, just outside of St. Louis County. Hey, that could be Eric's lake lots. They're just outside of St. Louis County.
Yeah,
Not in, isn't that Warren County? Is that St. Charles County or Warren County, Eric?
but they're not an acre.
Oh, okay.
0.27 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, an acre plus. Okay. Yeah.
She'd have to buy 4 of them,
Yeah, she could
contiguous, whatever.
buy a couple. And Melody's still got selling her Jennings Station Road property in Jennings, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 35,000.
Yeah, I added the street address now because the tenant's no longer there. When there was a tenant in the property, I didn't want to put the address on there. But it's listed online, so you can also look at some of the interior photos to get an idea of it. It's a nice little house. I think it's move-in ready. We're just not trying to put a tenant in it just because if somebody else would like to do that themselves or move in, they can.
Okay, very good. And you got your agent listed there, Joe Geary. Okay. Very good.
Tiffany, do you have contact information?
Melody, or Tiffany. Oh, okay. Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany, if you could put some contact information there. Jeannie is a realtor. Maybe she might have something that be able to find something. Want to put it in the text, or if you can just unmute yourself even. Okay, there you go. Okay, there she's got it. Tiffany's phone number is 831 831-589-4203. And she's got her email there too.
Sorry, that phone number is actually 731. That was a typo. I apologize.
Oops, okay. 731, okay, the 731-589-4203. Okay, just got the
Thank you
wrong.
very much.
Okay, 1 digit off on the area code. Yeah, that can make a big difference. Only one.
I'm not sure where 831 area code is, but it definitely won't reach me. Oh,
Okay.
it's
You are
located
the
pretty
better
close
guy.
to the 7. You know, the 8 and the 7, they're pretty close together. So easy typo.
Okay, I understand. I've made plenty of those. Okay, well, maybe somebody can help you out. I think Jeannie's still looking for
Thank
a lot for me to build my RV place. They're just
831's in California for what that's worth.
okay. You can always have a boost to know those obscure information.
Well, 618 is Illinois and 816 is Kansas City. There's a few things that stick in
Yeah,
your head.
we know the ones that are
sometimes.
not here, but you know the ones in California. Huh?
Pretty good distance from here, though.
Yeah. But today,
Commute
these days
from
with
home,
cell
yes.
phones, you can't tell where people are though, where they're living. You take your cell phone number with you no matter where you go. So most of my
Truth, mine is actually a Tennessee number. I moved here 18 years ago and still have a Tennessee number.
okay. Yeah.
I just use a Google number for a local number.
Okay. Oh. Nobody has anything else for us. We can call it a day here. We had some good, let everybody get to busy packing for the weekend and get their weekend plans going. But do you have any final remarks, John, or something you wanted to say to wrap it up?
I don't really have anything today. I think we had pretty good, some pretty good conversations, discussions for being I don't know, it's not really a slow day, but it's a weekend, holiday weekend coming up here. So just wish everybody a happy weekend and have a great holiday. And that's about all I know.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, same here. Wish everybody a happy, safe 4th of July. If you're traveling, especially, take care out there on the roads. Otherwise, go easy on the fireworks because there's fire hazards everywhere. We're under drought. Most of the state is under a drought. So just be careful if you're going to set off fireworks. So, okay. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you here next week and on one of our future events.
Yeah, thanks.
everyone.
Talk to you all later.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, guys.